Hi, my name is Becky Ford, and today I'm going to be talking about the Giving Voice to Values, Benny and the Jets. So a little recap of what we're talking about is that Benny is an accountant who had his master's degree a couple years ago, and he works for an energy company. And one of the things that Benny has noticed lately is that there's some irregularities in how they are handling some of the reclassification of the accounting items. And he has seen that it looks like there's some fairly obvious things that need to be fixed. So the first thing that Benny should do is talk to his immediate supervisor, who is Sarah Higgins. After that, if things aren't resolved the way that in an appropriate way, he needs to talk to Sam Horton, the CFO, and then after that talk to Vanessa Jones. Now, if things are not resolved at that point, then he really does need to get a lawyer and consider whistleblowing avenues to try to fix this. This is something that is not right. The ethical values to keep front and center are being accountable. It's important that the company is held accountable. And probably, I think the most important one is being completely honest. It's important to be completely honest in all that a company does, all that we do, and therefore then in all that a company does. And then also doing what's right for the customer. As he meets with shareholders, a couple of arguments that I kind of went through my mind were, first of all, the extra money that they are getting could be going towards the safety of the employees. And so they might be rationalizing, hey, we are doing good with this money. We need this money. It's safe. Without this, we will be it will be a lot more dangerous for our employees. However, the answer to that would be, if we're not completely honest in our business dealings, we will find other shortcuts, and in the business, as moving forward, there will be other shortcuts that will be used that will weaken the company anyway. It's important that we find ways to be safe and honest. Another argument is, if we end up having to cut the rate we charge customers, we will have less income and therefore have to cut expenses, including your job or others' job. And the response to that would be, it's better to work for an ethical company than to have the burden of knowing that we aren't completely honest. A couple of levers to use as you meet with your manager: don't be threatening. Be firm but not threatening. If there are any other influential management members that aren't maybe in your direct line, talk to them, get advice from them, and let those you meet with know you're concerned to the point that you're going to do something to solve the problem if they don't fix the problem. The final advice that I would give to Bernie is to definitely make sure that he knows ethically what he stands for. Along with that, make sure that he's ready for some uncomfortable situations. It's not always a fun thing to have stuff like this happen, to have hard conversations. Meet with the immediate manager, and then continue up the chain of command if needs be. But in the end, be ready to consult with a lawyer if things don't get taken care of, so that Benny can have the peace of mind knowing that he is honest in all of his dealings. Thank you, and have a good day.